If it wasn't for illegal, I'll tell these kids all day, especially now in the record label situation I'm in now, who gives a fuck? Like, we don't, as artists, we don't really make our money off of royalties. The sound scans look good, and so if you buy the record, you're helping that artist build a career where they can, because if I get a larger budget to create my next album, it'll only be doper. I'm not gonna run out and get the hottest producer at the time, but if my fans want to see me and Premier work together, they should go out and buy the Ninth Wonder album, because I have to pay Premier. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna get rich off anything. So you buying my record's not gonna make me rich, but it is gonna make the label rich, which is gonna allow them to give me a bigger loan next time I decide to do something creative. So it's gonna make it bigger. So, but other than that, if you don't care about that, then listen to it. You know, download it. It's music, like it's to be heard. And it's cutting out the middleman in a lot of ways, because you're not allowed to put out bullshit anymore. That's why I make 10-song albums, because it's 10 tight songs. Most motherfuckers make 16, 17 album songs, and there's 3 good songs on the whole thing. So why not go to iTunes and buy all 3, or why not go to LimeWire and download them? But if I give you a concept with a nice packaging, a decent cover, like I go with photographers that may cost a little more, but there's a concept to every one of my album covers that if I can afford it, like this new one. I could afford it, so I paid my friend who was a photographer for a living to come up with a concept, and you know what I mean? And put a lot of thought into it, and print the lyrics in it, and try to give you a package that's worth your $12.99 or $11.99, rather than just, you know what I mean, I got a beat from Ninth Wonder, I got a beat from Madlib, I got a beat from MF Doom. Here's my album with some shout outs to some people you never heard of. Like, I try to make it a whole experience. I wanted to print a book. My boy Living Room Johnston made a book for this album. I tried to put that in there. That cost me, $2,000. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to give you more. So if you do buy it, you get what you pay for, along with a dope album where you're not only going to have 3 songs. Like, you put it in, it may be 35 minutes, but most trips in your car are only 35 to, 40 minutes. So why not have a Murs trip and then be done with it, instead of having to reach down and fidget with it or change your iTunes or something while you're driving? Why not have something that you bought that you could put in and just leave there? Slick talking white boys talking that devil shit to me, and they really get, like, you know what I'm saying, said some hot shit that I thought was hot, and they made a lot of promises they didn't follow up on, and I kind of got suckered into, they're riding my album to their success right now. They've done nothing for me that Def Jux ever didn't do for me, and they're getting all the benefits, and they're gonna come out smelling like roses, because anybody who would have picked up this next album I did with Ninth Wonder would have got the same results. Anybody that would pick me up as an artist it wasn't fucking rocket science. They did nothing to engineer my career. They're doing nothing to engineer. If they do anything and make any moves, it's everything I tell them to do. So it's all my plan, because I've been selling Murs as a product, as a brand, for 10 years before they came along. All I'm telling them to do is how to use their money to sell Murs, which I'm an expert on, which I have no idea what they're doing. But they're gonna look like they did something really dope, because it's all me. So, only thing I did was lose my master, basically. And, what I'm saying, I make a little more money now, because I made them give me an A&R job and a couple sponsorships. But it was mainly for just stability and stuff, like, so I can be financially secure.